Welcome, everybody. We are back. Thank you for joining us. Today's episode is sponsored by Quip, Capterra, Ring, 23andMe. Today with us are two of my favorite people in the world, Kristina P. and Tom Segura. God bless them. Today we celebrate the release of Kristina P.'s new special out on Netflix right now, featured in The Degenerates. Also touring, KristinaPOnline.com, and Tom Segura also touring.
Yes, sir.
At TomSegura.com/tour.
Thank you for saying it correctly.
Wow. Well, hey.
It is tour.
Yes.
Tour?
Tour. I like to get out
Some
on
of the
tour.
East Coast people, they say tournament.
What?
Yeah. And I'm always like,
Wait, are
mean,
you serious?
Wait,
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it
yeah.
again.
They
That's a
say
different word. That's the wrong word.
they say tournament.
Tournament.
Like there's
like Brian Sickler.
They say yeah, like he might be one of those people. I have friends from Philly that go like, are you going to stay for the tournament? And I'm like, the tournament? And I don't know. It's a real problem.
I feel like that's not the right word.
No.
I think it's completely wrong to say it like that.
Am I missing
But
something?
the spelling, I guess, could lead you to be like, yeah, it's tournament. So
But
tournament.
that's just
How do you say it?
tour.
No.
No,
I'm saying
tour.
I'm talking about a
Tournament.
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 You say tournament.
Yeah.
You don't say tournament.
No, that's insane. That's madness.
And we're back.
And we're back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy No Nut November to both of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of this.
I'm fucking backed up
Are
right
you
now.
backed up?
I am.
Dude, you don't know about No Nut November.
Well, I'm assuming I've seen some rumblings on the internet. This is just not to jizz for November.
Yeah, in short.
But I mean,
Am allowed
after
to curse or
sober,
no?
You can say whatever the frickin' heck you want.
Frick heck. Okay, good. Okay.
after
yeah,
sober October though,
No jizz November.
it's not happening. But I haven't jizzed.
What do you, when's the last
This
time?
whole month you haven't jizzed?
Not on purpose. Yeah, pretty much. I
You'll
think.
go 7 days in a month without even
I'm
jerking
trying
one
to
out.
think when,
Here's why. You were traveling.
and I got sick.
You don't
got
jerk when
sick.
you I don't. None of those things inhibit me.
Okay, I jerked. Maybe the first or second. But now now it's like 5 days of built up. It's backed up. I could feel an ache. I'm kind of feeling
I can
short.
tell when your
Yeah.
nuts are empty and when they're full.
Yeah.
You mean
You
by
tell?
the load size?
The girth of the testes, the hang.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
She's pretty good at it.
I didn't even know that about myself. That
yeah.
She'll like.
I guess it's got to store somewhere.
I'll lean over and be like, let me slide it in. And she'll be like, hold on. And then she'll do like an exam. She's like, oh, yeah. Oh, it's been, oof, this is
Yeah.
dangerous. Like one of those.
Wait, what?
I'll be like, oh, there's glue's gonna come out. Like it's been a
Oh
long
my
time.
goodness, that's graphic.
But I feel like, I'm feeling kind of short. I'm feeling kind of aggressive today. And she'll also pick up on that. She'll be like,
Yeah.
you're that upset about.
Dude, that's
like-
amazing.
yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are really honed in on each other's load sizes and
Well, yeah.
behavior. That's
Well,
amazing.
We've been together for 14 years.
Right.
So when he's angry,
10 years officially married
tomorrow.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, you guys are truly excellent, amazing, one of the great couples on the
Oh, thanks,
planet.
buddy.
Yes.
So I'm very I
So
celebrate
can you
that.
think we could work something out, though,
For what?
for getting this thing out?
Tomorrow?
Sure.
We'll see.
You can masturbate.
Yeah, but then it ruins it.
Oh.
Ruins what, babe?
The fun of you being like, that's so much.
Oh, I get- can I be honest? Can I be honest right here now?
Yes, yes.
I don't think I've gone more. Oh my God, I'm trying to honestly think.
This guy really jerks it. That's what he's going to tell me?
I don't think I've gone more than a day without
What?
ejaculating.
What?
Maybe since I was like
A day?
Don't look at me.
15. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a couple days.
Damn, homie.
But for me, it's like, there's this great, you guys have seen the Seinfeld about the competition.
Yeah.
Kramer has this great line that has resonated with me since I heard it. She says,
The end.
masturbating.
No.
That has stuck with me. I think about it every day. He goes, Elaine wants to join the competition,
Yeah.
and they say that's not fair. She says, well, masturbating is like shaving your legs, and she says, it's like shaving. She says, I shave my legs, and Kramer says, not every day.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Well, that's true. Now, let me ask you something, though, because
Yeah, sure.
I'm assuming you guys aren't getting it in every day, marital loves. So where are you doing your thing? Is it the shower?
Good
Shower,
question.
bathroom.
And does
Well, not where you're gonna notice me. That's
No,
for sure. I
I
don't.
don't.
You
want
keep it a secret, though.
Yeah.
Well, some things.
Have you been caught? Have you ever been caught?
Actually, no.
I can't
No,
wait
either.
to catch him.
I've never been
I
caught.
can't wait.
I think I was caught once by my mom, but I think I was under the blanket, and it was more embarrassing than traumatic. But Hila will never catch me masturbating.
Why is that?
Why are you saying
Because I'm
it like,
slick. Because I don't. This is the
you're
English.
saying it like I'm a bad detective?
I don't.
like-
Do you? Are you trying to walk in on me,
I'm
Master?
not, but now that
'Cause
you're
I'll give you a
saying
heads
it,
up.
Now the detective's gonna come out though.
Now I'm not safe.
You're just gonna be like in the middle. You're gonna be really close, and your head will be back, and then you're just gonna see her face like look through a
It's
door.
gonna be in the reflection of the monitor,
Yep.
watching porn. And then... yeah, but you don't care. You can go a week without even thinking about it, huh?
No, I mean I think about it a lot, but sometimes I'll go like, here's the thing too, man. We got 2 kids.
Yeah.
And we have a little.
One's a real little
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So like your sleep and you know when you have a busy schedule, like we're all doing a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes it's like it's literally, oh my god, I just got to bed and I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll be like, oh, it's morning, I could do it right now,
Mm.
and I will,
Mm-hmm.
or night,
In the shower?
yeah, shower, and then. But I'm saying sometimes like that, I'll be like, is this going to be a good one, or you know what I mean? Because there's ones where you're like, that was a disappointing one.
At this point, they're
then-
all disappointing for me.
What are you talking? How is it disappointing?
There's disappointing nuts where you're just like, oh man, that was just it got. I mean, it's got some of the food through the system, but it's not like
It,
you know what I mean?
Like this. Let me put it this way.
Sure.
It's just like
Stale chips.
you jerk off, and it's just like, and then you're like, all right. It's
Right.
not. There's almost no pleasure. It's almost
Right.
like compulsive.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm really backed
It's,
up right
it's
now.
just attention.
okay?
I hear you. Tomorrow we'll do it. I
Oh
promise.
wow. Well,
have
here
to-
you go.
It
Wait,
started
we're
with
gonna
a maybe.
Yeah.
We have to understand Sober October kind of ruined that month too, because he was exercising
Yes.
like 6 hours a day
That
and he was
really did
exhausted.
fuck me up, man. I worked
heard.
out for
It's terrible.
almost 4,000 minutes,
So dumb.
which whatever that adds up
That's
to.
a lot of minutes.
Yeah, because it gives you a little recap through the app, and I swear to you, cause a lot of times we're doing 2-a-days, like working out in the morning and then in the afternoon or evening, and I would fall asleep like into the deepest slumber,
Which is
almost.
nice. You
Yeah, it was
must enjoy
nice.
that,
Yeah, but I didn't have the.
No nut
The,
time.
the stamina.
Should we tell them what happened?
Wait, what?
Please do.
Remember
I don't remember what
You don't
happened this
remember?
morning.
towards the end of Sober October?
I don't know. Just fucking say.
We went. All right, we went to make marital love, and I had full body cramps and had to stop.
Oh yeah.
Wait, full body crash?
yes,
I
dude.
forgot.
Like
Huh.
arms, hamstrings,
Yeah.
butt,
Oh
everything.
my
I was like,
gosh.
oh, I was like,
What?
and I was like, and here's the thing. I didn't even tell you this. I felt some of those cramps before I stopped, and I was like, fuck it, ignore it. Don't stop, don't stop. And then when it was to the point where like I felt like I was gonna fully collapse, is when I said something.
That's
like-
right.
Yeah.
I've never experienced a full body cramp.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying, I had, like, I've had calf cramp, arm, chest, like, these were all at once.
Oh
I
my
was so
God.
dehydrated,
Holy
and,
smokes. How was it seems so intense. Do you enjoy it? Do you regret? I mean,
with the October.
yeah, the Sober October.
I enjoyed,
the fitness aspect of it seems so intense.
it was intense. I did enjoy it. I think it's fun to compete with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to go, like, Ethan, I bet I can do this.
I would be like,
And
yeah.
you go, well, if you go, like, I can do it too. And then, like, we really
Yeah.
are, and then I'm checking on you and you're checking on me. That part's fun. I think if I was just competing with, like, people on the internet, I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Who cares? Yeah.
Was there any noticeable effects? Have you lost weight? Are you feeling? I mean, you haven't even. I feel like.
I'll tell you what, it ruins our home life. I hate Sober October
Yeah.
because, like, where's Dad? Just hiking for 8 hours at a time. Like,
Right.
our son is crying.
I ran
Right.
12 miles one day. Just
Are you
I
serious?
fell behind and I got
Holy
freaked out.
smokes.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Why are we doing this again?
Yeah.
You're all over 40. We're all
I'm
middle aged.
30 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's it like
anyways.
in the 40s?
It feels good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Can we celebrate Miss Hila though and your
Yes.
pregnancy?
Yeah,
I've
yeah, yeah.
been dying to talk to you about this.
I know.
Have you talked about this a lot on the
Yeah,
show?
not a lot, but we're open about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've.
There's a lot to say, I'm sure, about it.
We
but-
keep doing little updates.
Oh,
Like we had our first ultrasound.
Yeah.
yeah.
Last week.
That's a cool.
Yeah.
There's a little gummy bear.
Yeah, with a heartbeat.
Yeah,
was
a
crazy.
little heartbeat.
Amazed.
Do you have the when they do the ultrasound? I remember separate times than the lady being like, "Do you want to hear the heartbeat?" Like who goes, "Nah,
I'm good.
I'm good." You're saying it's there, all right.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Yeah, of course." And then they go, "Du-du-du-du-du," and you're like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my God.
who doesn't want to hear that?" Like, okay,
They should
sure.
be concerned. They
don't
should
know.
set off a notification.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know.
good. No.
It's such a cool moment. So you're feeling great.
Yeah, I'm not nauseous at all.
That's
which is,
huge.
I guess, weird. Everyone is like,
Mm-hmm.
how? But we've talked about how I've never puked in
Hila's
my
never
life.
puked in her
In
life.
your life?
It's
In
insane.
your
Yeah.
life?
It's
Yeah.
In your
scary to
life.
me.
Have you ever felt the almost puke? Like, have you ever almost puked?
I've had this like when you
Dry
get a little
heave or something?
something
Or-
come up.
Well,
after
there's been
food.
times.
What?
when-
How is
that
that even-
happened to me.
It's
like
scary.
burping.
How's that even possible?
I don't
like-
know. You mean like indigestion?
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
the-
not the same. You don't even
That's
know.
the most-
She so doesn't even understand what puking is.
Wow.
I remember once we were at a party, she overdrank and she was feeling nauseous.
I was about to
and I
ask.
was shoving my fingers down her throat and she couldn't puke.
Wait,
What?
do you not have a gag reflex, maybe? Or
I
something?
don't think she does.
I don't know, but
So,
I.
You've never
yeah,
overdone it with booze and it came up involuntarily?
No, I blacked out a few times from alcohol,
Wow.
but I would still not puke.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's serving you well in birth.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I gotta say, there was this funny moment where before we knew she was pregnant, and she's like, "God, this pizza's so good."
Oh, yeah.
She started eating food, enjoying
Hell
food,
yeah.
and we're like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah.
And then, like a couple of days later, we found out she was pregnant, and we're
Yeah.
like,
That's
"That
what
what it
explains
is.
that."
Dude, can I tell you, after I gave birth to our second son, food just tasted like cardboard. Like I lost
Oh
my
no,
appetite.
that's what I'm afraid of.
Because when you're pregnant, it's like you're high.
Yeah.
And you just can't. I couldn't stop eating.
I'm like enjoying food for the first time in a long time.
Oh.
I don't know, like I don't want it to sound depressing, but I'm enjoying food. Like it's like
That's
the
great.
yeah. I guess like when you're high.
Yeah. And what are you eating the most of? What do you crave?
I was just telling you, I don't crave meat.
Right.
I can't.
Do you
eat
normally like meat though or no?
meat. No, but
No.
like this is more than usual.
More
And
turn
it-
on.
Kind of
Yeah.
aversion.
Yeah.
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 Because
Yeah.
usually it's the opposite. Women get aversions to like salads when you're
Huh.
first trimester.
You guys are going to be
Interesting.
so good as parents.
I can't. I'm sorry. This is your show. I shouldn't do that.
You can do that. There are no
Aren't they?
rules
They're going to be
here.
the cutest little parents.
You're gonna be the
See.
I
best.
don't
You
know.
guys are the sweetest fucking. I swear to God,
Yeah.
like I've been having like a midlife crisis, and you guys like walk me from that edge.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, and you guys are all so supportive and the sweetest goddamn people. I love just being around you guys. I've been excited about this podcast because
So
you guys are so sweet and calming, and like you've got your shit together, and you're so nice,
Fine.
Please.
and you like us. It seems like, which
we
is
love
weird.
you guys. We
You
love
know?
you guys.
We
That's a
We've
weird
been
one.
talking about this too. We've been trying to like schedule more dinners and yeah, it's fun. I
I
love
was
hanging
so
out with you guys.
sick the last time. I'm still
yeah.
coughing.
Yeah.
I regret it. I was a great regret.
No, I think actually when you got, I think I was getting sick too.
Mm.
I got
Oh yeah, you had. said
yeah,
that.
I got sick also. I got
That's good.
antibiotics and it was a whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't even go
Now, Hila, are you gonna do a natural birth at the house, or are you gonna rent like a tub?
at the house.
Are we
At
gonna
the
come and
house?
watch? Do you want-
Live
I'm going
stream.
to a
It'll be a
hospital.
special episode of the podcast.
Oh, you don't know this? Jews aren't morons.
Wait, is that a Catholic?
Wait,
thing?
did you do something?
Christian,
No.
there's some Christian
Okay.
fucking weirdos out there who are
Nah.
absolutely.
Wait,
It's
why?
not
is
a Christian thing. It's a
Come on.
hippie thing.
It's weird
Can you
white
tell me
people.
what you're talking about?
So there are lunatics.
They're usually white.
They're usually white. It's white people. It's white hippie vegan types.
Yeah.
They'll have home births, and they'll get like a tub and put it in the living room, and then give birth in a tub and just not have any epidural or any pain medication.
You know that your reaction is
Crazy.
exactly what the reaction should be. Like,
Right.
It's a healthy reaction.
And do people come and watch?
Yeah,
Sometimes
man.
they have
Yeah.
parties.
People come
No
and watch?
parties.
They have delivery
Jeez.
parties.
you-
Absolutely.
What do you expect that water looks like in the bathtub?
It's so hot.
do they all take a sip at the end?
I would jump in that.
Dude, those
The
babies.
ceremony is that the dad then gets in and jacks it. And,
jerks, yeah.
yeah, he jerks.
Yeah.
He
too.
saves his nut for all of November.
That's right.
It's huge load.
It's a huge load. Number one delivery.
Oh wow,
No.
that sounds. Yeah, I'm into that.
No, it's
I'll-
crazy. All right, but yeah, so you know Kat Von D, the tattoo artist. She's like a famous tattoo artist. Anyway, she's pregnant right now, and she puts on Instagram she's gonna have a home birth. She's
Oh
gonna
my
do like
Seems
no epidural,
And no vaccination.
no vaccinations on the kid, and she's vegan.
Oh.
So she's eating vegan through her pregnancy. And look, hey, that's all, more power. That's your choice. But she just gets lit up like in the comments,
Honestly,
like, all day. Like, what are you
What are you
doing?
guys? Are you guys gonna vaccinate or how stupid
well,
are you?
so the thing is that when I was born, I don't think I had autism, but now I'm pretty sure that I do have autism. And so I haven't seen any. So I think no vaccines, whatever the vaccine is to prevent autism.
Yeah, you don't want that?
I want
Oh,
I want
is that
no autism.
Oh, there
Is
she
this
is.
her?
So this is the
Yeah,
kind of
we-
stuff she posts.
Oh wow, she's got a lot of views.
She's very popular.
She's very popular, yeah.
I really like her. Actually, she was on that show L.A. Inc. forever and Miami Inc. But she just gets lit up, and you know, you kind of ask for it when you're like
Should we
home
read
birth.
this? Is there something relevant here, Dan? Let's see
Yeah, she's
here.
talking about the home birth
Pregnancy
thing.
has brought my husband and I closer. Yada yada yada. Sisterhood, motherhood. Naturally, I become more empathetic. Can you scroll down, Dan? Is there any relevant part here?
Oh yeah, because that caption's pretty.
Home birth.
Okay.
It's a bunch of hubbub.
Vaccine. Oh, here we go.
Vaccine your kids, idiot.
But it's vaccine your kids, idiot.
Yeah.
So
Well, I do think that anti-vax is pretty insane.
you gotta be
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
it's so insane.
no, dude.
Who are these people? Where are these people?
Well, there's a
coming
lot of
from?
conspiracy theory. I mean, a lot of people they don't realize that, the American medical journals have debunked that. Like that was entertained for a while, and then
Why
they
are-
actually did a valid study on it. And
Yeah.
there's-
Why are we not all walking around with autism?
why are we all not?
Yeah, I mean we are all
Right.
we're all vaccinated.
Vaccinated, right,
Smallpox is gone, but I mean, well, I guess we are a little autistic. I mean, look at what's going on here.
I don't know. I think it
So-
might have something to do with you jack it every day.
Every
Oh.
day.
Really?
Every day.
Are you going to leave clues for Hila to find what?
It's a little nut trail.
Now I'm gonna become a detective.
And now the detective's going to catch you, man.
Sometimes I wish I jerked off less, but I can't.
Just do
it's
it
just part
less.
of the day. Nope.
Part of your thing.
It's just your daily
Sometimes
routine.
I do have concern that it is a compulsive behavior.
That might be true. Let me ask
yeah,
you this, because
sounds like it.
there was a comic who I won't sell out, but a comic told me that we were going to do a show, and he was like, "Yeah, I jerk off like in the hotel before shows," and I was like, "Oh my god, I would not do that at all."
Why?
No, because it would make me too tired.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to feel tired to go do the
Yeah.
show.
Well, then when
The
do you-
opposite, I would do it after a show,
Oh,
like get back to the room,
Take it easy.
Yeah, then it's like, and then
Romance
and then
yourself a
really,
little.
yeah. Oh, I like to, I really spend time with me.
Yeah.
No, but does it not? Can you do it? And then, like, are you the type that it kind of knocks you out, or you're like, I just go out?
It depends. I found that jerking off in the morning is generally a bad idea
Really?
Oh.
because it could slow your day down so much.
Uh-huh.
Because once you jerk off, like you're gonna be on your phone.
But if you had like a big event, like I don't know, you had to
no,
would
I
you do
wouldn't.
it right before?
No way.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No way.
This guy performs like.
So you're a night jerker.
Generally, I'm a night jerker.
Hila's keeping notes.
I
on
know.
all
So,
of this.
but aren't you guys together? I assume
We
you're watching
are.
your shows at night. You're doing.
must
You're
be quick,
married.
huh?
I
I
got.
guess I fall asleep first.
Look, there's not. Look, it happens, Hila. This is part something. It just happens, and you.
I've got
Mine.
my clues.
What are you doing? Let's tell. When are you sneaking off?
Are you one of these guys too? Do you pull up the Samsung and?
This turned into an inquisition. all of a sudden. Yeah, I generally. Yeah.
Use the phone.
Yeah, I'll use the phone.
Do you ever do that thing? I've done this where like you kind of pay attention to how deeply she's sleeping, and you're like, I think I could do it right here.
Yeah, for sure.
You are so sick.
And then,
I'm
like-
sure you have.
Oh, I have.
Oh
I
my
mean-
God! Really?
Well,
Yeah.
have you not masturbated in the bed when Tom was sleeping?
No.
And Hila, have you?
Don't think so.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I don't
know
think
you
so.
have.
That's a
Yes.
yes. That's a
yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
you have.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no shame in your game.
Yeah, no. Of course.
You're so embarrassed. Look at me. I'm telling you everybody about my compulsive masturbating. You can't even admit to jerking off one time in the bed. When
Wait,
I'm
I'm
sleeping.
I'm stunned, you guys. You're not afraid of being caught? I think the fear of being caught's really.
I do
That
not
was
want
kind
to
of
be
the
caught.
thrill, though, right?
Oh, not for me. I don't like being afraid.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm not
no.
afraid of being caught. In that I'm so confident that I'm not going to be caught.
You're like asking for me to find.
I know what I'm doing.
She doesn't want to catch me though, too, because
I don't
I
want-
noticed that like my morning shower is not usually a let one out. Usually not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do, but you always go like, "Is it cool to come in?" You
Oh,
ask.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing in there.
Yeah, and a couple of times I've been choking my chicken, and you came in.
Really?
And you played it off.
Really?
Yeah,
But you were like erect.
yeah, but I was able to like position myself.
You kind of.
Wow.
You're like, hey baby.
Yeah.
How's it?
Well, there's also enough steam, so I was like, "What's going on?"
See, the thing is, like, we moved to a new house recently, and the bathroom, I don't have any privacy there because it's connected with the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm really afraid to jerk off in the shower these days because if you walk in It's gonna be so obvious that I'm like concealing
Yeah.
my boner.
You guys have a new game though. This is gonna be a fun game where you'll continually jerk off every day.
You could catch. You know what?
She's
If
gonna try to
you-
catch.
I'll jerk off, and you could be watching TV if that's cool with you.
It's not gonna bother her.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
It's a little strange. Like if you're watching like a 90 Day Fiance and I'm just beating off, is that a problem?
While we're watching,
Yeah.
no, that would be weird.
Yeah, you can't just get up
I'm
and
kidding.
Okay.
right? Like taking a dump, you can't
Yeah.
just get up and take a dump.
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah,
You watched that?
We started to,
I'm
and then we
obsessed.
forgot about it.
Dude,
love-
what is the video you parody? Like, what'd you make fun of? The reaction?
Yeah. So you're talking about our new video.
Yeah, I
What-
loved it.
It was a TLC pilot for I Catfished My Kid,
That's so weird.
which is
Oh,
funny
I've heard
because
And they roasted the dad, especially
well,
for being such a fucking weirdo. This is such a great show.
it never got picked up. It's funny because
insane.
TLC of all people drew the line somehow here.
Oh, their
Because
roster is nothing but like obese people,
small
tiny people.
I know.
Giant
small-
wife.
They even had one that like, I'm a fat black dwarf. It's like a series.
That's like, they follow people that have nothing inherently interesting about them other
Yeah.
than that they look unusual.
Yeah,
Like, and
I love it. I could watch that channel nonstop.
Dude, and when I'm bored, I go straight to TLC. And I'll tell you, I got sucked in. I was watching this one about my 600-pound life.
Yes,
yeah.
been there. Yeah.
And actually, it surprised me because there was actually a lot of. I'll tell you what, it shocked me because I was expecting something really superficial, but they followed this lady for like 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it was.
Did she make it out all
it
right
was
or no?
unbelievable. She passed away.
Really?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
I don't know why I made that joke. I think it's because Hila's pregnant. It's like a dad joke.
oh, you're becoming a dad. It's
Sometimes
happening.
I'll make a joke. I'll like lie, and I think that's a joke, but it's like, why did I just lie?
Did I tell you about my cheddar cheese addiction?
No.
It's pretty mild.
Oh,
What's up now, haters?
Christ.
What's up now?
That was
think-
terrible.
You think I'm a fucking experienced dad? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you've been around the block.
You
Just
guys,
setting him up.
I'm
for-
so excited for you two to be parents.
Thank
So-
you.
Wait.
It's pretty
But
scary.
I do want to say, Hila, since she's been pregnant, she's like radiant. She's beautiful.
Yes.
She's like looking good.
Yes.
She's eating. Her stuff, like, it's incredible. I find it. I'm amazed by it. I truly think it's amazing, and I'm also simultaneously so thankful that I don't have to give birth.
Oh.
And I mean genuinely, and I'm so actually
Dude,
appreciative
I
to
love
her.
what you've said about how there's no way for you to not be kind of resentful.
Oh yeah. Don't you hate his guts
Dude.
that you're doing all the work?
Right.
Like
now?
I'm
gonna-
I'm
it's
not
gonna
even there
increase.
yet, but I'm already thinking
You're gonna hate my guts.
I'm gonna
Sure.
like. There's no way that you can. 'cause-
There's,
Yeah.
there's levels of hate that are coming too.
Oh yeah. Well,
The
here's
resent-
here's the neat part. Okay, you're right. Right now, you're doing all the work. 9 months, you're going to be enormous. You're going to gain weight. Your feet are going to grow. Your vision's going to get worse.
Really?
Wait,
Hips
what?
are going to be destroyed. Oh, I'm wearing glasses now.
Your vision gets worse
Oh, yeah.
from pregnancy.
Of
Wow.
course.
What?
Like
Everything.
pressure can like.
Yeah, that-
Fluid in your eyes.
Yeah.
Does it get better when you?
No, worse. So now I just went to
no.
the eye doctor. It's worse. So you're this is going to be wrecked, right? And you're going to hate this fuck. You're going to hate him. And then you're
Why
up
me?
at
You're
night
pointing at me.
breastfeeding. Huh?
You're gonna hate Tom.
You're going to hate Tom Segura so much.
That'd be great for me.
But
Yeah,
here's
but-
what happens. Here's what happens. In 2 years' time, when that little boy or girl is running around and hyperactive and everything, and you see your 2-year-old kick dad in the nuts, and then you're
It'll all
like,
be
it's
worth
all,
it.
yeah, because now he's getting it. Because now it's daddy, 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 and play horsey, horsey, horsey.
Yeah.
And you get all that stuff. So,
it's
then
gonna
it's
be
awesome.
some time before my reckoning comes.
That's right.
It will.
You'll kick in. Then
Yeah.
daddy will kick in later.
But he's a good one though. There's like
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
dick dads. You can tell that.
Well, we'll see. That remains to be seen, but I am excited.
Oh, you guys are going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
What's your
I'm
biggest
scared.
fear?
The giving birth.
Oh, easy. Just take
yeah.
drugs. Drugs.
That's what I'm
drugs.
saying. A lot of I was trying to talk. I'm like, Hila, if it takes an extra couple hours,
Yeah.
and you don't feel pain,
First of all, I
well,
agree.
but go for the drug,
Definitely.
baby,
Dude.
every
Drugs,
time.
drugs,
I
drugs.
felt 2 contractions on this last one, and I was like, let's go. Drug, drugs.
Right.
And I didn't feel not a
Now,
thing.
do they get? Is it like mind altering drugs? It's like an opioid, right?
Oh, no, they put it in your
Oh, it's a
spinal
topical.
column.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't affect the
Oh,
child.
Crazy.
You just-
don't
you
get
don't feel
high
it.
or anything.
No, you chill because you're like, I'm not in pain.
Yeah.
I'm not in anguish.
Do you
And then-
really not feel the pain after it?
not a fucking thing,
crazy.
man.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's
It was
the
so
best.
funny. She's so scared of pain that like in the months leading up to the delivery, we would do checkups. You know, you do more and more checkups, and then as you get closer, they become weekly checkups. And she would go like, "And what is the deal when I get to the delivery room?"
So my doctor.
Yeah, I know. She'd be like, "And when does the pain meds come?" He's like, "Whenever you want." And she's
Yeah.
like, "That's right." And you're gonna fuking make sure
awesome.
that the anesthesiologist is there, and he'd
Yeah.
be like, "Yes."
Yes.
And then it became a routine. Like she'd walk, he's like, "It'll be all set up." We're not
That's smart.
Yeah.
And I think you're great because,
Yeah.
Hila, you should take a note.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor because a lot of bitches out there don't know.
There's some
this.
warrior bitches that want to be like,
Well, yeah, that's if you're not into being
My
a warrior.
sister
Jesus,
already
what was
had.
that? That was a dad
I
cough.
know.
you know what
it's so
that is?
bad.
That was a dad cough.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You're
the
really
problem is.
embracing it.
I've got. Man, I
It's so
I
terrible.
have so much mucus from. I had the flu.
Yeah.
And I've coughed so much I can't cough anymore. So
We
I have to
almost
create,
can't hang
like,
out because I sit next
Hila-
to him and he'll cough in like my ear.
Last night, Hila goes, "You're hurting my ear," and I'm like, I'm in pain. I'm suffering. What about
terrible.
me? And so I cannot muster cough anymore. Like my body literally cannot.
You were really sick then.
You gotta go to the
Yeah.
doctor.
So it's one of these.
Oh,
Because you can't cough, but you got to get the mucus out.
it's so disgusting.
Sorry, guys.
Wait, so what were you saying? So,
Um,
oh, I was saying you got to ask your doc when they're going to give you the meds because there are some doctors that are evil and won't give a woman the epidural until she's so much dilated or
What's the
whatever.
theory?
really? Okay.
They want you to be further along before because it can stop contractions. It
You
can
want
slow it
They
down.
want to keep it going.
They want to make sure you're progressing enough before they give you pain meds because it can slow everything down.
Okay.
But just make sure you get someone that
How
gives
long
the drugs.
did your pregnancies last?
Labor?
Pregnancies?
Like,
Labor.
Oh,
I don't know. I
labor.
don't know what. I didn't know how to say that. Exactly.
Oh.
No, you.
9 months.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It was like 17, 18 hours top to bottom.
Whoa, whoa.
But that's not 17, 18 active labor.
No. Take
You're
that.
in the hospital.
Yeah, so first, my son came on his due date, and like literally, I had contractions at 2 a.m. We were at the hospital by 5 a.m.
But then there's like, there's long periods of, right?
You
like,
dilate.
yeah,
it takes hours to
dilate.
dilate your
They
cervix.
consider that you're in labor,
Okay.
right?
So your
But like
body
the active
is
pushing.
opening.
Yeah, literally, your
yeah.
cervix is dilating. It has to get to 10 so that
Amazing.
the head can come out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
Active labor
bananas.
for you was an hour and change on the second one. And
yeah. So then you go
That's
into
pretty good, right?
where
Yeah.
where it's go time and
Yeah.
the baby's about to come, and then you can. And by the way, there's doctors that won't turn your epidural down so that you don't feel pain during the pushing. Make sure to ask this guy because a lot of them will be like, "Oh, the epidural wore off." No, it didn't. They can keep that drip going, and they tell you to push. You push, and then bang. I mean, if you're lucky, I had my taint cut twice, but other than that,
You didn't feel it though,
no, you don't feel shit.
but you don't
they
like
make
the
your
idea
badge
of that.
in your asshole one hole.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
it's pretty gnarly.
And then
Yeah, you know what? When that kid grows up and they're old enough to understand, we need to be like, listen, if they're misbehaving, listen, you little shit.
Yeah.
Your mom's asshole and
They're not
vagina
gonna
was.
care. They're,
I'll make them care. I'll take pictures.
I remember
They're gonna be like,
after the
"Fuck
first
you."
one,
Fuck you, mom.
the doctor was
Fuck
like,
your vagina.
remember the doctor was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I got to check here, make sure. Can you?"
No, she goes, "Do you mind if I put my finger in
Yeah.
your anus to make sure there's 2 holes?" I was
Sorry?
like, I'd mind if you didn't. Because she was sewing me up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And she goes, "Do you mind if I put my
I'm
finger in
not
your
ready.
I forgot it was Put your fucking leg in there. I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
I don't care."
You should take a picture.
that's an
That would be a
amazing
crazy
question.
thing, but make it like super close so no one can tell what it is. And then you
Oh
hang
my
that.
God.
You hang that
In the baby room.
kid's room. Yeah. And you're like,
Every fucking time. Hey, shh.
look at that thing.
There's supposed to be 2 holes right there.
Yeah. So are you feeling super
That-
resentful already of your body and
I'm more like, I know that it's coming. Those feelings.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
feel the
feeling it yet.
resentment coming? I get little tastes of resentment. I think like little shadows of resentment now. It comes out little subtle ways. Like we're just hanging in bed, and then she just looks at me like,
Mother.
"You fucking," and I'm like, "Oh, are you all right?" And she's like, "Yeah, everything's fine."
I already can't fit in my
It's
clothes.
that she can
Yeah.
see the wave way out there. It's like slowly. Yeah. But I think, he's going to be good because he adores you. And you could tell
No,
there's a lot of guys that aren't like, he adored. So you're going to feel the resentment, but you're going to be able to navigate.
I feel like somehow that makes her angry sometimes when I'm like, "You're amazing. I can't believe you're having this baby.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredible." And she's like, She's like, fuck you.
Yeah. They're like that. Sometimes you
They're
just
like
can't
that.
win. They're like that. Yeah.
They're like, stop.
Yeah.
There were times too where I'm like, I just don't know what like you go. I just don't know what to say, and then like you figure out like, there's nothing I can say.
Nothing.
You just got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's something you learn in marriage in a sense with them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, because it's like I said everything right, I did everything right, and what can I tell you? And Hila's just like, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wake up in a bad mood.
So
And
you
that's-
have this thing where,
Sometimes I just wake up like that.
yeah, wrong side of the bed. That's what they call it.
Okay.
But when you get mad or irritated, I always feel like you're mad at me
Right.
because
and
when
I'm
I get
I have the
upset,
same issue.
you
What are you
do.
talking
Yes.
about?
And a
When
lot
you're
of,
upset, like
if
exactly
I
what he
just-
said.
If I just
So,
wake
but
up
you don't
in
know.
a bad mood, he'll think that I'm upset at him, and I'm like, I'm not. You know.
I think because we experience that feeling differently. Because when I'm upset, I treat you like my ally intentionally because I don't want you to feel that I'm mad at you. But
Very
that's
interesting.
just
That's very interesting.
that's just.
Psychologically, that's fascinating.
But I know you're not mad at me, so you know.
yeah,
You're
but I see. I do the same thing.
What do you do? So I understand what you're saying.
When you're upset,
Yeah.
whatever you're upset at, I'm like, oh man, she's upset. I should stay away. I think she might.
Yeah.
Hashtag they're
You're
together.
it.
Hashtag you're Mr. Yearwood.
I can't.
what is with him?
Well,
Yeah.
first, for all of our viewers, let's first watch Garth Brooks
dream's
to give
still
you all a little taste, and
Oh,
then we
I
can
love it.
kind of try to get inside his head because Garth Brooks, I don't understand what's going on. I can't
I'll
get a
tell
read
you
on it.
this too. I think it's important because we talk about it when we talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's important for people not in the know because it's fair that there's different genres and you don't know who knows what to recognize how inconceivably famous this guy is.
Dude.
It is out of this world. It's bonkers.
I think, and I may be wrong, but last time we were talking about him on the show,
Yeah.
he's like the number 2 or maybe even number 1 best-selling
Artist.
solo artist
Yeah,
in
yeah.
America.
Easily.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Easily.
Like here's the thing. He
I don't even know one
outsells
song of his.
like the big
don't know one.
pop stars of today. You know, Bruno Mars, Beyonce. Like he is doing stadiums like where fucking football games are played and they sell out under an hour.
He's a thumb with a cowboy hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's other level.
But
You know that he was. I saw a thing of him on Ellen, and he put out like an anthology thing, like just released one, and it was like this. And even she goes, Jesus Christ. She goes, this is volume 1. Like there's gonna be more. He's like, I think so. And he's like, most people release these when they're dead. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Like he just puts out
Wait.
crazy content.
Did Ellen say Christ? Jesus
He
Christ?
goes, you fucking hillbilly fuck.
She doesn't curse, right?
Keep it
Like,
does.
slapped him in the face and
Yeah.
spit in his eye.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
you
like,
fucking monster.
fuck suck? No.
Yeah.
She doesn't curse.
No, she didn't say it like
We could
that.
talk about Ellen too, because I find her fascinating as well. But let's
Also super famous. I think it really
Yeah.
fucks with you to be that famous.
Yeah.
I think so too. But Garth, here's why we find him fascinating. Because look, no one's disputing that he's very talented and he's very successful. We're not dumping on this guy for that. But it's that there's something that doesn't read.
I
Like,
don't understand the man.
yeah,
Right.
something's
And
not
you-
adding up.
You know what it is? It's like if you go, what's Ethan like? What's Hila like? What's Kristina like? And you go, this is kind of their personality. But with him, it feels like a manufactured personality in the social media posts. It always feels like he's
Rehearsed.
saying the right thing
Yes.
at the right time.
Which is
And it
weird.
feels that reads to a lot of people as inauthentic.
Yeah.
So I'm not
that's
saying
why,
that he
like,
necessarily is,
Ethan
but he
was
reads like that.
asking me if it's just like a. How did you
If
say
he's
it?
euphoric,
Is
he
just a euphoric
is he
happy
great?
person?
Is he like yeah? Is he just euphoric?
And I
do you
said,
mean?
I don't think so. I think he's a creep.
I
Right?
think
Because the way he's in the videos, he's just like, thank God for my life. Like he's just
Yeah.
this euphoric guy. Like maybe that's just who he is.
I think it
maybe
fucks with
that's
you.
just who I am.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I like that.
I want world peace. I think what happens too is like
Yeah,
you do these
fine.
3-hour plus shows to 80, 100,000 people screaming, and everyone's like, "You're the great." Like that many people, you're the savior.
You are
You're the
Jesus.
best. That he walks around like like
I like
that.
that.
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
Well, for context, everyone watching, let's enjoy some of the
Yes.
recent highlights
Okay.
of the beautiful and wonderful, a national treasure, if you will, Garth Brooks.
Here we go.
Lives. And my dream is for us to love one another. All of us.
Ugh.
See, now he leans in. All of us.
Right.
It's very
Right.
Because
borderline.
that almost like if you took the words out, saying that is like, I'd like to fuck you in the ass hard tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a weird sexual tag.
What isn't that? He's saying that his wish for what was that? What was the beginning?
World
of that?
peace.
Yeah.
My wish is world.
All of us to love each other.
I know, but the wish, but it's like for this Christmas.
Yeah,
the
it's-
wish,
it's
or
one of the,
what was
like,
the.
One of those things. It's like, what's your wish? And he's like, well, my wish is for world peace. All of us.
Yeah. See, no. First of all, whenever someone's like, "What's your wish?" You know, what do you? World peace? No, no.
Come on, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only in a beauty
You,
pageant.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
What
No
is-
way.
See, that's the real question. What is Garth's
No.
wish?
Well, he has every.
What is Garth's wish?
I.
Ah,
He doesn't know. Man. By the way, I've seen him wear this shirt, this Nike shirt, in multiple press outings, which makes me also
Very
think that he's like, it's kind of, this is what people wear, T-shirts. you know?
Nike.
Like, yeah, it's
you ever
like
heard of the
relatable.
brand Nike?
Nike.
That's what it is, Tommy. I think you've
Yeah.
hit, you've hit on it.
He's
It's-
pretending.
He's pretending to be a person.
Because he's actually like a billionaire.
Dude,
Yeah.
yes, this stadium
And-
tour he's going to do right now,
Right.
no shit, he's going to earn like $400 million.
Easy.
And the thing
dude.
is
Yeah.
that
That's crazy.
country music is all about I'm just
Yes.
an average Joe.
Yes.
I fuck my cousin, but that's
Yes.
okay. The Yankees don't like it, but we think it's all right.
Yes.
Yes.
And so
That's actually one
he's
of his
not that
songs.
guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
Right.
all
Yeah.
about still being. I'm keeping it real,
Yeah.
and I'm just I'm just one of y'all. Shucks.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
no, you're not.
You
not
have
anymore.
a private jet.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing is that it's all about I'm just like y'all. All this money bullshit don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
And
Listen,
Sure.
I may have a Jetstream 5,
yeah,
but all this money shit don't mean nothing when you can't fuck your cousin.
yeah, exactly.
All right, let's watch this.
Have some fun. And let's get physical playing music. I like that thought.
Like he holds it too long.
I love this. Thank you for my life. God bless you guys.
I love that. Thank you for my
I
life.
love this. Thank you for my life. God bless you guys. Thank you. Instagram, it's on. Hashtag Ask Garth. Ask me anything, okay? Hashtag happy. Hashtag Garth.
That's my
Hashtag
favorite.
Mr. Yearwood. Oh, hashtag you're it.
What do you mean I'm it? What do you mean I'm
Hey,
it?
Tommy, this guy.
hey, if you have to ask, you're it.
You're not it.
See
It's
the
almost like he's making it rain.
do you think
You're it.
think
You're it.
that those 4-second stares at the end of videos are because he's told somebody like when I'm done I smile, you let that shit fucking roll so they know
No.
No,
nice guy.
he doesn't know
Or-
he can be relaxed.
or but you think he's like when I'm done talking you'll know I'm fucking done when I smile and then just let it roll. People like when I smile and they're like all right, and then he's just
I think what it is like
They finally cut
he's
it
a little
off.
too old school,
Yeah.
and he's posing for a photo for his aunt,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and he just holds it.
Jeez. And also, what's disingenuous about the smile? Because real smiles, your face lights up. The eye, it's in the eyes. The smile is always in the eyes.
Yeah.
And the smile doesn't match the eyes.
Right.
So it's just the cheese, like a 3-year-old. And they tell you to smile at the picture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like fucking John Wayne Gacy when he smiled. Yeah.
Also, just look at his face. I mean, he's
Yeah.
such a dang dingus. He looks like a human hot dog.
He does.
Well, his skin's very
He's a
nice.
he's a fucking official dad.
Yes.
Like he could be
Yes.
on the dad front page of Dad Weekly.
What's
Big Dad Stadium.
What's
Yeah.
the daughter of your cousin called?
The daughter of your cousin?
Yeah.
What?
If you have a cousin, they have
Oh,
Well, I'm waiting for the
child.
punchline. I thought you had a dumb joke.
No, I was setting it up.
Oh,
I was just
sorry.
trying to set up a country song where just because my daughter is my second cousin, don't mean I love her any less. I'm
there you
trying to
go.
write some tunes.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Hit me with the.
Took too long. I was on.
Do it, Hila. Do
You weren't
it. I'm
ready.
trying
All
to
right,
see.
here we go. A little slow. All right, come on.
Ooh, that
I
resentment's
gotta
kicking
tell
in.
you,
I love
I
it.
gotta
That's
tell
right.
you when we're done. Remind me of fucking crickets thing that's brutal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that.
I really like that.
Hashtag I like that.
I want to watch that one again because it's
really like
we've watched it on this podcast, but
Yeah.
it's such a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite videos.
Oh, the
I like
Facebook
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's official. We're on Facebook. Yeah.
tearing down the
see,
walls.
you
between
realize-
you and me.
You know what's happening though is that this is picking up steam now on Twitter. That Garth Brooks' feed is weird. Like this
Yeah.
is we're starting a wave, you guys.
Dude.
It's
You know,
just-
he's not gonna understand. He's like, hey, I gained 20 million followers this week.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, well, I'm fucking Garth Brooks. People are gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, but it's like 19 million people that want to see you be weird.
It's all millennials.
I want to see Tim and Eric make an episode with Garth Brooks like they did with Tommy Wiseau, you know? All right, let's
That would
enjoy
be-
this human
Yes.
hot dog.
Yeah.
Just a blaring on a radio, blaring on a radio, blaring on a radio, blaring on a radio. It's
Is this Vic Berger's cut?
No.
No?
Today is the day. Celebrate. It's the Queen's birthday, so I'm taking over all our socials, asking you to post hashtag Happy Birthday Trisha. Thank you.
Thank you. May I ask this question too? Why on Trisha's birthday is he taking over?
I know. Ask me how I know.
But why is he taking over Trisha's socials for her birthday? It's like, how is that a
The
present?
gift.
Yeah, what's
Yeah, I
the
don't
gift?
see that.
The gift is that
Yeah.
I'm the best and
Yeah.
you're not,
You could've
and I'm going to take over.
You could have made a post on your own social and be like, send her some love.
Right.
He's like, you know what? I'm not going to shit post on my own social page.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it on yours.
Right. Why?
So that
would
when
you-
her fans open, they're like, oh, thank God, it's Garth. This is awesome.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I'm
Mr.
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 Yearwood
Yearwood.
today.
Oh,
What is
boy.
Yearwood?
That's her last
That's
name.
her last name. So what he's doing is doing this condescending thing of like, I'm the megastar, she's down here, but
Today?
I'm so humble, I'm down home. Yeah.
Just today?
Just today.
Just today. I'm Mr. Gearwood.
Yeah,
Should
and
we
here's
watch-
the thing, man. It's like that.
I love Mike.
That
Dana.
post is a. What is that? That's a perfect husband post.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's like from the beginning, it's like I love her so much,
Yeah.
and show her how much you love her too. Just put pictures of cakes, and tag her, and it's like so. If you watch that, you're like, oh, this guy is just this normal, sweet guy, just loves his wife. That's bullshit.
What does he
It's
do
so
for
weird.
a hobby? That's what I wonder. Hila has suspicion.
Amazing, authentic, and transparent is what they tag that as.
But look at the thumbnail alone. It's like, whoa, smoke scarf. So let's just
But and this one too is like pay attention to those odd voice like octave changes. They're so deliberate, and the choice to do them, they're deliberate and they don't line up. Like why you would go like
well,
that.
I really
So-
like that.
yeah.
I really like that. But the thing about this,
It reads so gross.
hey, Tom, I really like that. But the thing about this is that it's so rehearsed. It's like
Yes.
it's like beat for beat. Like I feel like this is take 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he sent it to an assistant and goes, just finish this gold, fucking post it right now, shithead. And then the guy was like, all right, put that up. Garth said to put it up right
There
now.
was a very telling moment
G said to put it up.
when he was reporting to us from Studio G.
Oh,
And
I know what you're gonna talk
yeah, and he was doing his, spontaneous Garth thing. And then the door opens suddenly and he's like, is that supposed to happen? And you can see the rage behind his eyes. And what it is it's his
Really?
birthday,
Yeah.
and they're surprising him with a cake.
Oh,
But for
really?
it's a fraction of a second.
Oh.
It was
see it.
inside Studio G.
Yeah.
And,
You see the rage behind his eyes. He's like,
Whoa.
and make sure I'll be up there for y'all. I'll be singing my songs. And then he goes, is that supposed to happen?
Oh,
Yeah.
like murderous.
yes. yes.
And then he's like, oh, happy birthday to G.
They
He
love
says it
you.
to himself. Happy birthday to G.
What?
Yeah, he refers to himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's on.
That's on a Facebook Studio G post.
Yeah.
Inside Studio G.
Remember that
Can
one
we
where
find that moment?
he was
Is it online?
touring?
It is.
Yeah,
yes,
it's online.
on his Facebook.
I want to see it.
when he's giving you backstage, he does like a G alert, and he does
G alert.
he's like, hey, look at all this like it was rehearsal, sound check, and he's telling you how like everybody they come to my shows. Sometimes they're like, look at that guy, it's so neat watching everybody else work, like trying to give credit to like
yeah.
the lighting guy.
It's so neat.
Yeah, and then he goes, hey Dave, turn that down. Dave,
Yeah.
turn it down, and you can see Dave's like, oh, my life's about to end. Like, he's so scared.
I love how he switches off.
Yeah.
So okay.
See, but that's
he's a
who the
very
real
angry
guy is. Yeah, dude. I bet he's a.
I really like that.
He is a. control. He's a dictator, is the way I think he is. This is a guy whose music never ended up on iTunes. He had an exclusive deal with Walmart. That means he's business savvy, but he's also really in control. Right. Like he's really calling shots.
And also, let's talk about his alter ego, Chris Gaines.
Oh, dude, this guy is a gold mine. It's just bizarre.
Yes.
Chris Gaines is one of the weirdest things that ever happened.
It's one of the weirdest things that ever happened for people that don't know. He got so famous and bored being Garth that he created an Australian, I think, alter ego.
It's very
whose
weird.
parents died.
Let me throw up.
But
a
here's
photo.
the other thing:
Go,
the savagery of this.
Wait, we have a photo.
Is that Chris was almost wiped entirely from the internet. Do you know how hard it is to do that?
Damn near, it's impossible,
I mean,
isn't it?
did he
Look at
really?
him.
I
There
mean,
he
that's-
There's very little out there.
he's coming back
know?
because people are talking about Chris Gaines. Dude, this whole kind of Garth Brooks meme that's brewing is going to be something new for him.
I can't wait.
Because you cannot
What if
fight
this-
against meme warfare.
No.
What if it went like
Look,
this
you guys
for a
know that.
while?
Yeah.
And then it built, it pissed him off. And then they were like, guess what? Garth Brooks has 10 bodies buried on his fucking land. Like
That would make sense.
Yeah, he's
that
been-
kind of would make sense.
he talked about that when he did Chris Gaines photo shoots, he would suck his cheeks in because Chris wasn't supposed to be as big as Garth. So that's why he's like,
Is that right?
See, you can see he's doing it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He looks like a vampire. I
That's
think he looks
awesome.
cute as Chris Gaines. I'm digging Chris Gaines, actually. He's kind of goth and kind of hot. It's cool. It is an odd choice, though, right? To be so, it's essentially like,
I've never seen anything like that.
right, like the biggest star in music being like, I'm done. I'm going to do this
You
whole
realize
thing.
too, because I was
So
reading so
weird.
much Garth stuff that when he did this, no one could talk him out of it, right? They were like,
Clear. Do you think his manager
they were
tried to
like,
talk him out of this?
don't do this, and he was like, I'm Chris Gaines, I'm doing it. And then they're like, it did poorly, obviously, like
It was a
Wow.
disaster.
it was a disaster, but still, just people knowing that it was him doing it, I want to say it moved somewhere close to 1 million still. So
What?
that's still like,
That's a huge.
yeah, but he was like, I'm
Yeah.
still 25 million, I'm sure, just what I do, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, oh, it only sold 1 million.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that sucks.
But I think
give up.
it's part of that
Crazy.
that insane egoism where he's like, I'm gonna go make pop music and be an emo singer
Yeah.
and succeed at that.
Just looked it up. His Chris Gaines album went double platinum.
Wow.
And it's considered a tremendous failure. That's how successful that guy's used to being.
I guess. Well, actually, I remember
God.
reading, and correct me if I'm wrong. They had like this huge release, and they bought tons of albums, and it was filling all the music stores. And while he did sell a lot, there was a lot,
a little bit
leftover.
overstock.
Yeah, overstock for sure.
Is, sorry, I'm
Go ahead.
marveling. No, I'm just reeling. I'm also thinking of rock stars. I'm sorry, actors that become rock stars. It's like
That's a lame.
I'm
too.
really successful in this thing. Let's fuck that up by trying
Has
this
that
whole
ever
new
worked?
thing.
By the way,
Let's
has
list
that
them.
ever not been corny?
Let's list who we can think of.
Yeah, Juliette Lewis is doing it right.
She does that. Yeah.
She's in a rock band.
And she's like actively
She's
still
actually
touring.
kind
Yeah.
of great though. I think she does.
Bruce Willis did
Bruce
it.
Willis did it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got to see that.
Keanu.
Canoe. He
What?
did.
Yes.
There was,
Depp.
Johnny Depp did it
What?
Very,
too.
very actively did it. The greatest of all time, Seagal,
Of course.
plays.
Oh my God, I didn't know.
Oh,
What?
stellar. Okay.
Yeah.
This is really something. There was one, Billy Bob Thornton. I don't know if you guys recall. He was very serious about that.
Okay. There's another one.
He went on a late night show, I recall, and he was like, "I'm only here to talk about my music." And it was super awkward. Yeah.
I love this so much.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Murphy.
had a
Murphy.
really, and that guy has an amazing voice, but somehow it was just the corniest thing ever.
It's
Everything
true.
he put out
Huh.
was just awful.
And he was like, I don't want to. He joined Twitter. I want to say he joined Twitter to put out a music video. Yeah. And people were like, that. He was just like, I'm tweeting about my album. Yeah.
Now, I will say the one person I can think of who it really worked for was Donald Glover.
Oh, that's true.
He's super-
Childish Gambino.
That is
Oh,
true.
but see-
Drake.
Okay.
I thought
Drake
he
was
just
an
a singer.
actor.
Oh, was
He
he?
was an actor
Yeah.
before. But this is like, Donald Glover can actually really do all those things.
He's
at a
so
high level.
talented.
Yeah.
He's really good at it.
So
I think some of the other guys, we're talking like 15 plus years of being a movie star. Like you're
Yeah.
a household name,
That's
and they're
what you
like,
do.
I sing, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, no one wants to see you sing, man.
Yeah.
I want to see you shoot shit.
I want to ask you guys about a story here. I
Sure.
don't know what to make of it. It's one of the most bizarre things.
Yeah.
So let me start here. Okay, there was a teacher who was in a hot water after getting into a fist fight with a 14-year-old student. After the student berated him, calling him the N-word and throwing a basketball at him.
Jesus.
So now there's a video.
There's a video of this?
Now, this is what's so crazy to me. Let me show you the video first, and then I'll tell you about the aftermath, which is really what's perplexing to me. So let's enjoy this riot in our American school system. And actually, I'll skip forward to where the good stuff happens. You can tell this kid's a little piece of shit.
Everybody saying that shit, my nigga. Bro, they lying shit, bro. Stop lying, my nigga. You the one lying, bro. I'm a mom, bro. Stop fronting, my nigga. You know you said that shit, bro. I'm a mom. Bro, say it too, bro. We right here, bro. Everybody's watching, my nigga. What's up, bro? You ain't telling me shit. Bro, I'm a mom.
Wait, first of all,
Yeah.
at this point, it is insane that for me that a student is like just like in front of the class saying that shit to a teacher. I don't know what leads to this, but it's crazy to watch.
Well, apparently the backstory is that this teacher was beloved by the school, and he is seen to be a very calm, nice guy.
Right.
But I guess something just snaps in him in this moment, as you'll see.
But this kid's like,
He's a piece of shit.
I mean, and he's trying to get under him, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And I think they have a history together as well. These schools are rough, though. Like,
So you say that shit or what's up, bro? You say that shit, bro? You say that shit or what?
Tolerate. Oh, shit.
that's a pretty.
Damn.
That's serious stuff.
Oh, shit.
He's throwing him up.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, he broke him, man.
Yeah.
Broke him.
So,
I mean, it's obviously not okay at all, but I think that kid, he's probably been doing that for a while, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, though. It's crazy to see.
he really goes after him, too. It wasn't just one punch.
Well, that's a grown-ass man.
But now here he acts like he doesn't remember what happened.
Oh, yeah, now he's...
panicking.
Yeah, he's panicking.
Yeah, and he's playing, he was like, who hit me?
What happened?
Yeah. No, that was an act. He's
But-
smart.
And
He knows.
we missed it just prior to where you started. It was when he had a basketball, the kid.
Oh,
and he
here,
threw
let
it
me-
at him.
What?
Yeah, so
Let me
he
find
actually
that.
did
Where-
instigate the physical
So,
aspect
hang
of it.
Did I miss it, Dan?
Maybe it's when it's still vertical or
Okay,
something.
well, we're going.
Oh,
there
there it
it
was.
is.
There you go.
Okay.
Hang on, we
What?
got basketballs.
So the kid throws the basketball at the teacher.
Yeah.
So here's the part where it gets really surprising. Okay, well,
What
what do you?
happened?
I feel bad for everybody because it's a
Yeah.
rough
Yeah.
school. I'm sure that kid's
Where
home
is this?
life.
Where
It's
is
in L.A.
It's here in L.A.?
I think that's what I read.
Oh, Portola Junior High. I went there.
He's a music teacher of all things.
Yeah.
You went.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I went to, but I did go to public school, or two of them in LA, and they're pretty horrible.
Yeah.
The ones I went to, anyways. That's pretty much some shit that happens.
Yeah, you could
Like-
see some really bad homes, and it's hard. I don't know how to deal with a kid like that, you know. But regardless, so now opinions are deeply divided.
Yeah.
And here, this is the part that blew me away. This guy is, he's definitely going to be fired, right?
Yeah.
And he's definitely
Yes.
going
You
to.
have
I
to.
think so.
But then now there's a GoFundMe for this guy.
Damn.
Raised $150,000.
God.
And I was like, holy shit.
What does it say here?
This is
Is that him?
Yeah.
This is him
Yeah.
saying, hey, this
Mayweather.
one's real. I just want y'all to know.
Martin Riley, and I'm letting you know that this GoFundMe page is legit. I want
Yeah,
to
that's
thank
about it.
Where's Maywood? Maywood Academy High School.
Oh, he was sent to jail.
Okay,
Really?
So here you
Yeah.
go.
He assaulted a child.
Yeah. Where does it say that?
It said
Well,
those who
many of
want
you
to-
have seen the
yeah.
video. I will not post here.
Yeah.
And sadly, he was handcuffed and sent to jail, which does make sense, kind of.
yeah.
I mean,
Kind of. I mean, he assaulted a
He beat
kid.
the shit out of
You
it.
can't really do that.
Yeah.
Like if he threw one punch, I'd be like, he was threatened, but then he like beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I understand kids trigger the shit out of you, but you can't hit them.
So that's
No, he really, and he went after that
Fuck
kid
is Mayweather?
and started beating on him. Like he
So
did
South
it like
LA.
Oh,
It's what?
okay.
South LA.
South
Like
LA.
by Bell.
It's I mean, I think everyone relates to that teacher's feelings.
Sure.
100%. But you just, I mean, if you're the
You
teacher,
can't- you can't do
That's
that.
what another
Can't do
student
No,
would
you
do.
can't.
Exactly.
You know?
And so I was like, wow, that I feel bad for everybody. But then when I saw that they had raised 150,000, that blew me away. I was like, who?
Yeah.
Is
For
what
what?
happened to the kid? Anything
Legal?
happened to the kid? Kid get in any trouble? or
There's no news. It's just Mr. Riley is
They did actually expel the kid.
They did.
Yeah. Well, but not like they're transferring him to a different school to like try and cut down on the drama, basically.
I mean, look, this thing is popping off. 5, 100. This is 3 minutes ago. 45,
Yeah,
50.
it really is.
God damn.
Crazy.
So there you go.
Dude, I wonder if someone would do that for me. You know, I really think about that.
Just you can punch me in the face right now,
And see if, like-
or vice versa, whatever.
I wonder if people will be like, "Yo, we got to help bail
gotta-
out." Yeah.
Got to step up for Tom.
I've never seen a teacher hit a kid. No, it's not. Well, one time I saw a teacher choke a kid.
Oh,
went to
that's
a-
pretty scary.
Yeah, at Pinecrest.
That's
It was a nice private school I went to. I was in kindergarten, and this kid wouldn't stop eating roly-polies, you know, those little bugs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think her name was Miss Dorleen. Choked him one time.
That seems it
was wildly
wild
inappropriate.
reaction.
It was in 1980.
Yo,
What?
Yeah, and it was. Now I'm just remembering this, and she choked him, and he turned red. I remember. And I was
She?
That'll
That's a
teach
woman.
you not to eat roly-poly.
roly-polies. Yeah,
You know, I'm having flashbacks now too.
yeah.
Of we had a principal, and he wasn't fired for this, and I found it quite traumatic. There was this girl. She was just seemed fine, but she was really anti-authority, and this was like in 5th grade. And he came into the class, and he whispered something to her, like, "Hey, I need you to come to the office." And we were all watching. It was like a whole scene. And she's like, "No, I'm not getting up." And he grabs her arm, and he yanks her so hard the desk falls over. And she drags her by the arm.
What age?
We were in 5th grade, so
What the fuck,
Dude,
man?
it was
Whoa,
insane.
dude.
and he wasn't fired for that. They thought that was all good.
That's a different time.
His name was Mr. Monday,
Monday.
which makes sense because everybody fucking hates Monday. Am I right? We hated that guy. I'm having a kid son.
I remember hearing fucked up things. I never saw a teacher really do something that crazy, but I do remember seeing we had a troublemaker kid, and in high school, and he was fucking off, and like one of the, administration people came in the room, and a big guy, and the way that he yelled at this kid, who was already a bad kid, we were all like, holy shit, man. I feel like I turned like just, he goes like, you're never gonna amount to shit. You're nothing. But he lectured him like that, and he just got really aggressive. We were all like, fuck. To hear an adult yell at a kid who's already problematic and be like, you're not gonna amount to shit. You're nothing. And we were all like, fuck. Brutal. It was more brutal than I think seeing somebody get hit.
Just
because
absolute
he
abuse.
just tore him down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The thing is that I actually, now that I'm a little more mature and having a baby soon, I understand that these kids are already kind of they came up in a bad place. That's
Sure.
why they're so fucked up. So they are blameless in a sense.
And
Yes.
he got it right with this guy too. So fucked up.
The kid was a piece of
You
shit.
followed him since?
Yeah.
And while that was happening, you're like, I'm gonna see if he's right. I'm
I
gonna follow this.
don't follow this.
And he's a piece of shit, right?
It didn't go well. It didn't turn out well.
Yeah.
The question is, would he be if he didn't get that? Maybe he was destined.
It was always gonna be rough for him.
Yeah.
When it ended